dun, 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 dun. The big reveal. I should move so everybody can see the beautiful sign. We didn't have balloons and we didn't have confetti, so 90s and 90s babies made the sign.
We made a big sign for the witches. See the broom? See the little witches?
Wow! See that? Isn't it great? Isn't it great? I love it. It was something relaxing to color on for a second too, to deal with all the drama today. Oh, we doing it big. You like it? Sis did it. That's why I said sis did it up. Yes, sis. I did it up.
Wait till you hear the
You
bullshit.
love it? Wait till you hear it though. I hope you got your popcorn.
You will never forget it for the rest of your life.
This will never not leave you. But you won't believe this bullshit. And I hope that, remember that Allie's Tins Unite for Truth and the Truth Be Told by EXO. We have some amazing friends all around the world, right? 90s from all around the world that have many jobs. Many jobs. And with having so many jobs, they're able to do some things and uncover some things.
They did some serious sleuthing.
And it's not even sleuthing. They did better than that. We have names. And not only that, is we have intel. Somebody said I got the popcorn and beer. Yes. Do you like the sign? I love it's Friday nights. Let's have some Friday night fun, right? So, would you like to go first?
What do you want to start with?
Oh, okay. So, Grandma's here, and we're going to do this whole big reveal, right? We are going to look into Grandma's bag. Because, I hope the police are still watching, just like they've been watching since before I left the house, just like they watched my video when the guy climbed the fence, just like they watched my video to know where we were when we were driving. It's funny, right? It was funny because it was somebody always close to cops, just like Heather in Manitou Springs, Colorado. Now, the funny part is we have a post. Here, can I have... Oh, is it? It's going to be great. You're going to love this one. We have this post. And did you read? What did it say?
It was on that.
Damn it. It's on the other one? Okay. Well, we'll have to post it for you so you can see it for yourself and read it for yourself. But basically, someone said, and this was the same witch, Mariana.
It was a while ago that...
This was all a while ago. This is when we came into Colorado.
$86,000 came up somehow.
This is at the border of at Colorado. Okay? So, at border of Colorado, we had 20 cops on our asses. It didn't make sense because we got pulled over prior to in Nebraska. So then, and prior to before that in Missouri. Now, I'm not saying everything is on this one group because unfortunately this group connects to so many people. It's scary. It's fucking creepy. Now, do you guys remember Mariana? Do you remember her? You remember the one, Mariana? You remember Mariana that contacted my kid, disrupted her entire family, tried to get information out of her for the angels that came to us. All right, it wasn't just Mariana. We have a Jenny who was praying over us in the chat. A Ginny. She was praying over us. In the chat, she prayed like nobody's business in the chat. And she knew she was in a prayer room with Colorado angels. Remember this? Okay, so then what she did was her and Jenny rose and Heather, and someone else that's playing both sides in their group. Hello. Thanks for telling us.
Thanks for the intel.
We appreciate you. Thanks for letting us know. We won't say your name. But she came to us and she said, hey, Rose works for the San Diego stripper swing conventions and also the trap houses that she owns them. Rose Silva, she owns them. And she's the one who said that Zach is just misunderstood. She knows him closely and he is just so misunderstood. They are also the people who, when I first mentioned Michael, when I first mentioned the chief of police of Riverside, Moreno Valley, and numerous other counties, right? Then they put up a post of the Riverside. Go look on their Instagram. It tells you all the things that you need to know, because now you can go back, and if we have to, there are 5+ Colorado Angels that can get on here and vouch for what the hell happened. If you would like to, you can meet them in a Zoom, and you can also meet them privately in Telegram. If they need to tell you, they will tell you. If they need to come forward, they need to come forward. But I don't see a reason for that because I'll handle it myself. We got it. Right? So then, guess what? Wait, time out. Flag on the play. We're not done. Hold on. Wait, don't. Hold on. Hold that popcorn. Now, then they said it was after we mentioned Michael when we were in Missouri that the brotherhood started attacking us viciously, right? It was also the one that's playing both sides is a former cop. Guess what? They're the ones who we also lied to and told that we had a gun and we also had drugs under the hood. And there was so much money, right? Remember all the money that the cops kept asking for? Where's the money? Where's the car that we can't touch now because they've planted stuff on? Remember, I hope the cops are watching this because I want to clear some things up for you. You forgot your evidence. Let me get it for you. So
we were freaking out like we've been racking our brain forever about this $86,000. Like, when did we say $86,000?
Yeah.
Like, why are they saying that there's $86,000? Like, who the fuck, where'd the $86,000 come from? One of the sleuthers on here, one of you 90s, thank you for connecting the dots.
Thank you.
Y'all ready for this shit?
Then this is what happened. On the post, right? On the other post that we have, that we'll post for you, they said if you listen closely, you'll hear that there's a money bag of $86,000. The post has been edited, by the way. It was Grandma's bag at first. There's $86,000. Right?
That's why they were asking where the money was.
These are also the two same people who were in a prayer room with the Colorado Angels that we met up with. And then they became so obsessed with me that they went behind 2 grown adults, more than 2 grown adults back to hire a private investigator to contact my dance children. Not only did they do that, but then they contacted my foster sister as someone who lived in Colorado. You know, doesn't this all, if you're close to cops, I don't know about you guys. Guys, we're playing the big reveal. We're playing. You ready? Doesn't that equal like identity theft, stalking, harassment, defamation of character? If you're close to cops and if you want to just take the stuff down, and if you want to go on and mind your business and act like a grown woman and put your big girl panties on, I mean, that would be appreciated. But we can continue this and take this further if you'd like, because I mean, but wait, you forgot your evidence. Here, let me help you out. So in the bag, here we go. First thing, Grandma, that's always
permission to go in your purse.
Oh, yes. Don't call it Grandma. Yes. Grandma, are you being, get over here, please. I need them to know that you're not being held hostage and tied to the couch. Grandma. Okay. It's alive with Grandma. Scoot over more. Oh, okay. Then they're gonna say we're sitting too close.
Oh, I know.
I touched her.
Allie's cheating on me with Grandma.
Oh man, I'm touching her. Mom was showing her shoulders earlier, and I told her she looked hot, but it was classified information. Only the 90s heard it. Oh, Grown mother and daughter can't be close. No. Okay. Anyways, and grandmother. So grandma's right here, and she's not being held hostage. Grandma, how do you feel today?
No, I feel fine.
You feel fine. Have you ate today?
Oh, yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Now, have you been tied to the back seat?
No.
Okay. Did we tie you to the hood?
No.
No? All right. And are you absolutely fine?
Yes, I'm perfect.
That's not under distress, right? Mom's not
No.
pinching your toe. She's over
No.
here. Okay. So now, look at this. Always in grandma's bag. Always in grandma's bag. If you wanted to know grandma's favorite food, here it is. Pork rinds?
No, pork rinds in the
They're down.
Just
Okay.
for the person.
So here we go. Beef jerky.
Traveling food.
Oh. Ooh.
Emergency traveling food.
Ah. All right, moving on. Next in the bag, the big mysterious bag, we have one of her small pouches. Grandma, do we have permission to go in here? Because this
Yes.
is not your wallet. Here we go. And in here we have... No, you did not. What is wrong with you? These are sunglasses. Why would you... What is happening? Grandma, that's not enough for people. We got to dig for more evidence. All right, here we go. So keep going. Here we go. In the rest of Grandma's bag, I'm digging from here. Look at this, Mary Poppins. We have one of the face diapers because every time we go somewhere, we damn near get into a fight. So this is on standby for me who can't go into public, and Grandma has to go in for me. Whoa, baby. Man.
Grandma.
Woo, touchy.
And Grandma wears her diaper just like this.
Yes,
Pull
she
these
does.
out.
What is
These
it?
are her homemade crackers.
I cover my double
She's been
chin.
had in her purse since November.
So
My keto crackers.
these have been in her purse since November. These are
crackers.
emergency snacks. Uh-huh. If we ever sleep in the snow and have no money whatsoever, this is our food. Do you love them? She made them herself. Roasted them back in
November?
October. It was actually before we left the house.
Yes.
Yes.
The bag
Okay.
has diminished.
What is in here now? What did the cops not find? Cops, I hope you're here. I want you to make sure you get all the evidence. Wait, there's more. You weirdo. Sugar-free Swedish fish. What is wrong with you, Grandma? That's not what the cops were looking for. Where they know? I know what they were looking for. I got it for you. I hope you guys are still watching. Wait, watch the whole thing. Wait, don't get irritated with me. I know you want to kill me twice. Hold on. Wait, there's another pouch. Mysterious. You want to know what? It matches the other one. And guess what? It matches the purse. So let's see what's inside. Do we have permission to open this one?
Oh, yes.
Okay. This
That's my
is
goodie bag.
Oh, this is the goodie bag. Oh, don't look in there. Don't you look in there. That is her bracelet. Oh, wait, there's more. Packs of gum. Ooh. All right, now, Grandma, I think the biggest question of the night was, where is your $186,000 that you've been shaking it for every day?
86,000.
86, because that post changed.
86,000.
It changed. It was 86. It was 186, and now it's $86,000. And this was also told to the angels that they had to let them know, stop being so obsessed with me and this girl. What is your problem? So first of all, you have your that is secret confidential information, but the cops decide to go through that anyway, so braise it back up. Oh, look at that. Wait. Let's bring this out. Now this is, look at this. This is this is not all of it. I'm going to show you where the $86,000 are. And I hope you're a dancer. If you're a dancer or a dance mom, this one is really going to be fun for you, because you know what the $86,000 are. If you've ever done a project with strong glue and rhinestones, you know what $86,000 means. But wait, there's more. This is Grandma's turn in money. Grandma, do a little something for us. Do a little. So, now...
Too bad they closed Chippendales.
Okay. Woo! Grandma living her best life. All right. Now, there's more. the 86,000 that you've been waiting for.
Not the
Are
stripper
you
one.
ready? If you're a dancer, you know what this means. $86,000. What they really heard was, drum roll please. Where is it?
Where did it go?
Here we are. It is the E6000.
Blue.
Remember how I told you witches take things out of context and they take a little piece of a little thing and they make a huge thing?
E6000.
It's blue.
We're going to mail this
It's not
into
drugs.
the cops because this is not drugs. It is a tube
not
of a
86.
very stronghold glue. I use this as a dancer religiously. You know what happens when a rhinestone falls off in the middle of a performance? You gotta have this on you with some tweezers and one little cotton ball to get the rest of the glue off and a hairdryer to just, real quick. But E6000 sounds a lot like 86,000.
So on one of the lives,
Held in
Grandma
the
had
sewing
made curtains
kit.
for the van, and we needed to get some
Sewing
E6000 glue, and we were joking about it one day
Sewing
on the
kit.
live, and the witches.
Emergency sewing kit.
Emergency
for the
sewing
road.
kit. So guess what? We were dancers and a prop master before we left for dancers. You see the emergency sewing kit where we put our dressing room and our bedroom and our living room and our kitchen curtains and our Hampton and our car? Yeah, we used some of this to make sure that the cloth didn't get... E6000
It
equals...
was for the van, for the curtain.
86,000. Do you see how fucking dumb you sound?
You guys are painful.
You're fucking painful. You made an account over E6000? Yeah, you're right. Tens are not just assholes, they're dumb asses. Can you
And from
please
the
add that to the bio?
86,000, They said we were drug trafficking.
Oh, yes. Drugs. Where are your vitamins?
Oh, they're in my other bag.
Okay. Oh, there's another bag.
Oh,
And that
yeah.
is vitamins. Vitamin C, vitamin D, a little biotin,
Multivitamin.
multivitamins here and there.
Thank you for the 90 who figured that out, because we were racking our brains like, what in
the hell?
How did I get so much money?
86,000.
I am
Where-
pretty
where'd they even
sure
get that?
this
I
is
can count.
only enough for about 5 bags of pork rinds,
That's
some
40
sugar-free candy,
$41 in stripper ones.
and a
Yeah.
good bag of jerky, the Jack Links, not the off-brand. But someone is linked to the Brotherhood, who's linked to Zach, who thinks he's misunderstood, who's linked to the cop, who used to be the chief of police, who used to have me when I was 14, but Zach used to have me when I was 16. So, where's the connection? And who's lying?
They want all my stripper ones.
Right?
So they could go to the club.
And they want our notes.
Witches literally lose their common sense when they sell their soul. They take things out of context. They can't understand simple concepts. So they heard us talking and joking about the 86,000, which was E6000 glue that we bought for Grandma to fix the curtain. And now all of a sudden we're drug traffickers
E6000.
with a large wad of cash.
E6000.
See how that shit works?
That poor cop, he had to sit and count each one of these ones when he went through my wallet. So I just keep them there.
He didn't
and
even
I
take
keep-
Grandma to dinner.
I keep collecting them now, so when the next time they come, maybe we'll have some more for them to sit and go 1, 2.
When
This
Rose
isn't
contacts their friends,
86,000.
the ones that they're very close to, they say that they're very close to a cop. When they contact their friends again, maybe you can please ask them if making fake accounts, harassing children, identity theft of someone in Colorado that's looking for an apartment will actually be posting the rent to our rent statement. our rent statement to the rent that we pay.
I have that here.
Yeah, so no, we're not renting an apartment, but they did go ahead and go out of their way to stalk and harass my foster sister. Someone said get it in pennies. Ooh, make it drizzle.
Yeah.
Not even make it rain.
I do have some loose change, too. They can count that.
That's
make it
literally
hail.
how painful the witches are. Like, when they sell their souls, when they do works of darkness, they lose all common sense. It's that painful. Thank you to whoever figured that out.
Thank
that
you.
was brilliant.
Yes.
Thank you so
we were
much.
racking our brain like, what in the actual
how?
hell? Like,
Where the
I don't
heck
even know
did
where
that come
$86,000
When you
came
said
from.
that, what was funny is when you said that, that's when that little hate account from Mariana and her friends popped up. And it said, if you listen close about the 86,000. And I was like, wait a minute. And then you said the E6,000. And I was like, holy shit. Grandma, the sewing kit in your purse.
all of that.
All of that.
They were trying to catch us.
Over the sewing kit bag. We didn't get sleep for like a fucking 2 weeks straight.
Over a tube of glue.
We ate out our ice chest that was rancid. We had to call every angel from state to state, from Indiana. And remember, Indiana's cop said,
We
go
were
back
looking
to the
in the car
videos.
for the money ourselves.
As long as you're not holding a kilo of meth. And we told you, what did we tell you in Indiana? That was your turn, warning. Thank you. Thank you. Now, when we got to, what was next? I'm geographically challenged. Missouri. Then we got to Missouri, and we told someone else, we keep the drugs under the hood of the car. The gun is in the basement, and he didn't even want to search the car. He just kept tugging and tugging and tugging. I had to tell him, that is my wig. Stop touching it.
Well, you heard him question me, like, how much cash do you have? Where's your money? Like, who does that? Like, I'm like, what do you
So
want?
why would they ask that many questions
We
unless
let 'em
someone
look
told
in
them?
our-
Because remember, they all had the same script.
We showed them all our money.
Now, doesn't that sound like someone that you can call, not regular police? Because I know there's some active cops on here, some former cops on here, and just some people with damn common sense, grown-ass men and grown-ass women that would know that authority doesn't have time for this type of bullshit. So how would they all get the call to ask the same questions coming from a group that was infiltrated by Colorado angels that were praying over us like regular Christians, that knew Zach and the San Diego convention that's owned by Rose and thinks that he's misunderstood? So tell me, how do you think they all knew the same thing? I'm going to let you answer. Ready? Everybody around the world on 3. The whole world should be heard. Ready? 1, 2, it starts with a B. 3, the brotherhood. We say this lightly because some people are like, you're too serious. You're too sad. You're too angry. You're too loud. So we had our own big reveal. We made it special. Just like the witch Caroline Stucklick that sent me $10 on Venmo. She's a part of that group. She made it special as well when she says, when she's now Treehouse Witch on Instagram, where she made a whole post about me just to make 2 months of awareness of March and April just for me. Because her friends are a little bit pissed off. Now, that is only half connections that we were able to just adjust with today.
Amazing what you find when you start connecting some dots.
So then, whoa, wait. Now we have multiple survivors and multiple victims contacting us. They're trying to make a choice. They're watching everything that's going on. All of this for glue.
E6000.
Not just any glue. E6000.
It's the best.
Now everybody is gonna, when they go to the store, it's gonna be 86,000.
Right?
We put a new slap to it. E6000, I want my credit. Went through a whole hell of a lot of issues for some glue. So if you don't put me on the damn credits of the back of the glue in very small print, a little bit of my name or just my initials, I'm going to be pissed off. Ash, get it right.
Like the glue girl. Nope.
I want my glue credit. I didn't put it in my hair.
Different kind of glue.
I got chased for it. I got fucking chased from state to state to state to state to state for it. And then I got surrounded by 20 plus cops. And then one of the angels that had nothing to do with the fucking E6000 got pulled over.
And we weren't in her car, so they
And we
let her
weren't
go.
even in her car, so they let her go.
Witchcraft is a lot of things, but the two main things are gossip and rebellion.
Do you see how much this was? Do you see how much we go through? Go back a few videos.
Is there any way to get around the glue
Feel
issue?
the anxiety. Listen to what those cops said. At one point, one phone was in the on the outside with the other cops. I was with one phone and my mom's with the other. So now go back and listen to the scripts of all the cops. Go back. Put it together. Piece it together. Then go back to when we met up in Colorado. And then go back to the new hate accounts. They tell you who they are. They're females. They're all old females. 40, 50, 60-year-old old ass females. Old white females.
Yeah.
Old. I mean old. Like still using the baby pore cleanser.
Like grandma.
Listen, grandma, you beautiful. These bitches.
I'm not in their coven.
No. That shit does something to your skin. It does.
God.
They should check in on them wrinkles. They called me Pippi Longstock, and I hope you hear me in your dreams. Hey, yo, I'm Pippi. Pippi, S.R.A. What a fabulous day. Woo, hey, yo, I'm Pippi. Pippi, S.R.A. You put... Take this picture.
You know how much energy these witches have expended and how much money they've expended over E6000? I hope somebody beats their ass tonight in their cult meetings.
I'm glad somebody verified that for us.
Hey, yo, I'm Pippi. Pippi, S.R.A. Oh, fabulous day. Did you get my picture?
You're stupid.
Get this one for the scammer account. Pippi, S.R.A.
You're retarded.
What? Did you get... Wait. Give me her. Hey, yo, I'm Pippi.
We drew a little broom.
You see the
We're in
broom?
the 90s, drew a broom.
She's art major. Thank you. What? Hold me up. What a fabulous day. Zach, you like that one? Did you get me? Did you get me with her? She looked just like her. You know when they changed all of their profile pictures to be Disney witches? Hey, yo, I'm Pippi.
You're so retarded.
Pippi, sorry. Oh, fabulous. So, now that we cleared that up, I just wanted to make sure they got their picture. Wait, hold me up one more time. I don't think they got it. Hold on. Oh, I'm Pippi. Yeah, I want to make sure, because the one scammer picture they got of me is like angry and shit. So I just want to make sure they get a new one for the new hater account they come up with when they take another identity. Hey, yo. Thank you. You still holding me up. That's why my grandma got me. I'm Pippi. My lovers.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't let me get too close to you. You adopted me. It's almost like I came from you. Don't let me get too close. I'm trying to go back in, Mom. Let me get closer. I'm sick of this world. So, well, now we're going to give you another chance to come on to Telegram and speak to us, because now we asked you, Zach, and all of these witches, if they had an issue with us, the ones that didn't answer the question. Remember, that was Caroline. She was so pissed at me over $10. Now she says that I'm taking survivors' money. It's not that I'm a scam. Now I'm taking the money, but she gave me money.
Yeah, you can't rationalize a witch. You just can't. You'll hurt your head. Your head will explode. Like, they are painful physically.
Hey, yo, I'm fair. Listen, I don't think it was right that you take your anger out on me. Because those start no shit. It won't be no shit. I don't bite nobody. The fuck? What is wrong with people? You, and then you're gonna get mad at me for this one and make another post.
No, let me tell you about the witches. So the witches are very angry, and we have some intel that we get on a regular basis about how they go to their cult meetings. Like, they call lots of meetings every day these witches attend. And they go there and talk shit, and I hate Shelly, and we're going to say something, and we're going to do this, and she's, what was it? Gaslighting.
Yeah, we're gaslighting light workers.
So we said, come on and talk. You can come here and talk. Well, I was on there, but I didn't say anything. But I'm going to say something next time. Well, go ahead. Bring it. Now's your chance. You got the stage. Here's the microphone. Come on, you light workers.
We're going to invite you to Telegram one more time. You can tell us how much you want to kill us. You can, hey, yo, I'm Pepe, anytime you want to. Whatever you want to say to us, this is your floor. Remember, I told you I'm picking the audience this time. I think that's the only thing that's pissing people off. Like, why does she get to pick the audience? Well, my whole life has been a fucking Truman Show, and everybody's been watching me. So I felt like it's about time that you can come over and watch, and we can watch you talk about how you want to kill me, because I think it's better if it comes directly from you instead of you trying to steal my identity and trend my name because it makes you feel better, and then making whole book accounts about my mom and then saying that you're gonna call the police on my grandma for her E6000. I think that's really a lot. Instead of just coming over and
experts, but
saying hello, like fuck you, die. I don't care. Just come over and just at least voice it, get it off your chest, say it with your chest at least.
But what you're not gonna do is come sit on here and then go back to your cult meetings and your witch meetings and then say, well, I was on there and she's gaslighting and we hate her and we're going to say something, but you got the floor. Say something. If not, shut the hell up.
Please. It would help. You would help a lot of people.
Simple math.
It would help a lot of people. But the thing is if you can, do me this favor. Put some effort into your lies, because your story has changed so many times and mine has stayed consistent. So I just want to give you some tips on your ego and also your tips on how to do it if you're going to do anything right. Stay consistent with your story. That helps a lot of people. It doesn't just help me, but it helps you base all the noise about me. Remember that? Base all that noise. So now, if it would also be helpful if you use your own name and your own platform so people can know who you are, right? Okay, but also, if you're going to call someone a scammer, don't change your mind and then say they're just going to get someone killed by their own stories. Like, that's not kind of the same thing. Oh, and then on the post as well, you said if I could drop the medical documents but block the names out. Isn't that not dropping the documents? Because if you drop the documents but you block the names out, doesn't that defeat the whole purpose?
What does that do?
Here's the thing, you witches and you light workers. The world is watching, and they're watching you slither and hide and be really stupid and use fake names. Why would anybody want to join up with you?
One of these people are supposedly a sex trafficking advocate. The fuck? What?
You can't make this shit up. You literally cannot make this shit up.
Now that's just one side connection. That's only like 2 pimps. Well, it's kind of 2 out of the 1,000 within the 1,000, but it really doesn't matter. At this point, the 2 main leaders of that would be the cop and Zach. But they got a lot of people that are working with them. And like they said, like when Ash commented on Instagram and she said, we've, notice she used her pronouns. She said, we've, not I, we've been working together. So that is if anybody doesn't know what that means, especially witches, I know you're having a hard time with this.
Speak.
We've is the hyphenated words for we have, as in we, as in a unit, as in not just me, myself, and I, as in like a coven type of situation. Yeah, that's what that means. So when it's WE''VE, that's what that means. So when you put that together like that, then you're kind of outing the people that you work with, especially when Victor Mark's name keeps coming up in this. That's disturbing. So can you knock it off? That's what I'm asking you. Like, I don't understand why you're still bothering me. I'm asking you once again, can you just...
Oh, y'all too much. You don't know you're too much. That's the really sad part.
The problem is you don't know that. And that's what scares me.
The world knows that.
And the whole world, it's
But
starting to
you
freak
don't
them
know
out.
that.
I think that's what's wrong with the 90s. It's not that they're touchy or sensitive or just angry. They're just sick of your bullshit. So if you could just knock it off, because we're kind of allergic to that shit. It breaks us out and shit and hives. We start screaming and shit and going crazy. Like, if you can just knock that shit off, it would be nice.
That's a lot
like,
of work.
It's a full-time job, what you're doing. And
I'm exhausted
for you when I have to do I'll get all of this. Because, you know... But you lasted for a long time. I mean, the counts have been up for what? The posts have been up for what? 2, 3 days, 4 days maybe? So it's funny that after all that, you put it all in your captions. Why would you do that?
I don't know who your leader is, but you need to find the one that came back and told you that we had $86,000 in the purse, and that they had to pay off the Brotherhood, and they had to pay off all this shit.
The ones that showed up in Indiana, Missouri, Nebraska, and Colorado. Let me repeat that Zuck didn't like me. Hold on 1 second. Resume. Let me repeat that again. That was for the Indiana, Missouri, Nebraska, Colorado, and California Angels. Yeah. Oh, didn't we explain to you what happened in Riverside in 2015? Here's the thing. You remember Keith that I told you about a few videos ago when I told y'all that I was talking to him? Remember? Everybody was kung fu fighting. Remember that? So then I remember when I told y'all that. So you remember Keith? Yeah. You want to know why my mom was arrested? Remember when they posted that the Riverside Police Department in 2015 also on that, that effortless hate page? Remember we already told you that? Remember we told you that was Keith? That's why they tackled her. That's why the cop pulled me down the stairs and told me I'm going to let him go because what is he going to do? I'm a cop. Remember that? So now you're telling me that the effortless witches, bitches, and stupid ass snitches that continue to make these stupid hate accounts, they put that in their captions, they're connecting, and then they want to pull up the Riverside Police Department record. So are you linked to Keith too? Is that what we're doing? Because I mean, you just gotta let me know what I'm doing today. I mean, I don't get a chance.
Somebody
so
hold those records for him.
I don't get a chance to pick one thing at a time. I really don't. It's never happened for me before, but I'm trying to work on that now. So I'm trying to ask you what's going on. If you can come to Telegram and tell me, who is this? Is this Keith? Is this Zach? Is this Michael?
Don't hide. Like, be loud and proud about your shit.
Who is this?
You're going to a lot of trouble. Be proud about your work.
Who is this? I'm confused.
The Three Stooges. Be proud about your work.
Has anybody ever seen the show or heard of the show The Masked Singer? I feel like we're on an episode of The Masked Pedophile. Like, who is that? That's how I feel. Every time I get a message, that's what happens in my head. Who is that? Like, every time. So if you get that, if you ever seen that show,
just get a little clue here.
You're down for pedophilia, and you're down for being a human trafficker, and you're down for raping people, you need to be proud about that shit.
Yeah.
Don't hide. Like, own your shit. Don't be a dick.
Yeah.
You put a lot of work into what the hell you're doing. Be proud about that shit. Be up front and center.
All of this full-time job, like, why don't you just say it? I mean, I don't get that. And if you feel like Jack is so misunderstood, then come on and tell us what he was so misunderstood about. Please. Tell me.
But you won't do that. You're just going to run back and talk shit.
You're just going to run back and talk shit at the meetings, and then to your friends, put it up on the hate account some more, and then go back and host your swing sex conventions in San Diego.
Rose, honey, you're not a swing. You're not helping society. You are a human trafficker.
No.
You are a human trafficker. You need to repent before it's too late. You're evil to the core. Repent.
I mean, I just want to know. Tie my scarf too tight. I just want to know. Who is that? It blows mine. And we're not even dealing with all of these pimps yet. Do you see what I mean by my story? It's so wild. People stop calling me a scammer. They just said I'm going to get people killed. And now they're saying that I'm taking your money. And now they say that you worship us when we don't have fans. But who is the one? Oh, Who is that? Who is the one who said that I have fans and people worship us? Who was that? Let's go back a little bit to Missouri. And it was, drum roll, Zach, right? So then after Zach, now people, these old women are saying that you worship us. So who is that? Like, anybody want to ask? Listen, we can let all of this go. You can leave me the fuck alone. You can
It won't end well for you.
take a time out from your chase and just let us be for a second. Let grandma eat her pork rinds and jerky and use her E6000 or her 86,000. Stop making witch clubs about mom. You know, if you can stop.
Because I enjoy it.
Okay, listen.
It brings me pleasure.
She still sleeps at night. She's fine. But it breaks her up about negative 0% inside. But she's okay. And if you can just knock your shit off with like slanging my voodoo doll around the room, I would appreciate that. It's really something that I'm being very honest about. If this is something that you want to call it a deal for, let's make a deal since you like to play these games and yellow niggas. I don't know why I mess with y'all so much. I don't know what it was about the yellow ones. I like to challenge. I don't know what it was that made me, because I hope we have some yellow 90s that are not dangerous, because these yellow Negroes got issues. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's like Return of the Yellow. Like, I don't know, but please leave me alone. Please.
Nothing you do is going to end well for you. It's all going to end like an E6000.
86,000.
A joke. It's going to end like a joke. So keep on. And all you're doing is exposing yourself. Keep on.
So
we don't have to lift a finger. You're doing it all yourself. Keep on.
But if you feel like you just can't help yourself, because we know you can't, come on over to Telegram right now. Let's talk about it.
Open mic. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, you light workers.
The floor is yours.
You have a lot to say. I heard all the shit talking you do in your little cult meetings. All the hundreds of them that get called every day.
And then one more thing. Listen up. And you know who I'm talking to. I will help you. I still love you. You can hate me. Whatever the case is. But what you're not going to do is also put us in danger. You know you got to make a choice. So if you're going to do things because he told you to, now imagine this. If you don't do what you're supposed to do in the next few hours or at all, how much makeup is it going to take to cover up a black eye? But they won't even come and face me on the mic. Ask yourself that. How many times does it take to relax your muscles after all the jobs that you have to do? How many times? And if you say no to the next one or have some kind of attitude or whatsoever, you're going to get your ass beat. They will beat your ass over what you said you wanted to do, but they won't come on the mic and say what they say they're going to do to me. But they follow me around. They make fake accounts. They send multiple people, groups of people to bother us, because it wouldn't be a fair fight if it was just, face on. Think about that. So if they're putting you up to come into my conversations, fine.
Why don't they come themselves?
But why make you do it?
They so big and bad.
You have so much work to do. Why make you do it? I'm just asking, because this is not about fame. This is not about money. Some dumbass got on my page last night, Telegram, and said something about me being the poster child of sex trafficking or the billboard. No, I do not want to help you trend your page for your selfish, greedy power, because clearly with that ego, you clearly need to have nothing to do with human trafficking. You should take up, like, not even animals. You should take up like stuffed like animals, like try Build-A-Bear. But I don't think you should. No, don't go around children. Maybe a hardware store, something like that.
But a plant.
Don't do that either. They help the earth. Don't kill them. But but do something else, because people like you are the problem. Never in a million years, still haven't, never will. You'll have to see that about me. Since I started talking, never said this was for social media gain, fame, money, followers. No, that makes me fucking sick. I have to come on here like every other fucking video and tell you guys the money situation. We're not okay with the money situation. Please stop sending us money. We don't want you to send us money. If you're going to throw a whole cow about like, well, we didn't say it. Yeah, we know that safety doesn't fall from the sky, and we thank you for 90s who got us, but we don't. We would rather
nothing's
you
ever
pray
worth
for
the
us.
message being tainted.
No.
Not even for a penny. Like, nothing's ever worth this message being tainted. That's why we take a hard stand on that every time.
And you sent money back.
I've sent a lot of money back. Yeah.
No witch money.
No, I don't want your witch money. It's like Caroline when her and her homies sent me $10 to say that I was taking the money from the children that they were sending me. Yeah. It's painful.
Witch speak.
Painful.
You gotta learn witch speak, or you're just gonna blow your brains out.
Taking money
like
for the children, and you sent me money. What the fuck?
Freaking witches, man. Don't sell your soul. It doesn't end well.
It doesn't end well.
Your brains go with it.
So that was one of the big reveals. We got more. Just give us a second. Because we're dealing with multiple issues, and we're trying to stay calm and trying to deal with this calm life. But we are surrounded by amazing 90s angels. Armed. 90s
Armed
angels.
army.
Armed army. So, if you want to call the police on us this time, can we actually get a ticket for what you're for? Because, and can it make sense though? Like, if you're gonna do something, make it make sense. Because the bogusness is
The one guy was so excited about finding $86,000, he about lost his shit.
Yeah, he looked like a rabid dog. Like, he was going crazy. I was like, listen, if you want me, I can pull the ice chest out for you. You breaking my shit, and you touching my chonies. Like, leave shit alone. Like,
but
even
the E6000 was in the ice chest, and they didn't look there.
Yeah. I guess they didn't see it. They saw him get.
They looked in the snack crate with my wig in it.
They didn't look in the sewing kit. They would have found it.
Yeah.
Jesus help them. It must be really hard to be a witch and a light worker.
It's hard to be this dumb. I think this brings a whole other level of
But now
stupidity.
y'all know what to look for. Y'all know to look for the people that can't keep things in
You
context.
too
and blow
old for
things
this
out of
shit.
that.
Like, yeah.
You can recognize them now. They're all around you.
You too old for this shit. It's go do something productive. I mean, you're old enough to be my grandmother. Some of y'all are old enough to be my great grandmother. Like, y'all need to chill out. You need to chill out. This is not what old people do. No.
I wish they
Get
would
an
have planted
RV.
86,000 in the van. We could have bought us
I
a
mean,
house.
Yeah, we could be. So, we could
Instead
be
of
doing
planting
our world
drugs.
party by now with our house over somewhere hidden.
Instead of planting drugs,
Surrounded with cameras and dogs. We had our house off somewhere, then we could pop up somewhere and do our world party and then go crawl back in. Things a part of me feels like things will never be over because the world is not awake to what's going on, and the connections are too psycho, and they're everywhere. And until people pull the plug on a lot of things, then you can't stop what's going on. You just can't. It's basically like a broken down machine. It's still there. A part of it still works. So, Allie, read my message. What is happening? Oh. Okay, about Boggin. Gotcha. So we are going to go on to Telegram. We're going to open the floor once again.
I'll try my hardest not to gaslight your little asses. I can't make any promises though.
I can't make
but
any.
don't cry about it. Don't run back to the meetings and cry. Own your shit. Stand up.
Say it with your chest.
Don't be afraid to speak up. I'm right here.
Use your brass ovaries. Do it. You got it. Someone told me I have brass ovaries, and I'll never forget that now.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, thank you. That's a big compliment. All right. Well, we'll see you there.
Yeah, close us out with the Bippy Longstocking rendition.
Hey, yo, I'm Pepe. Pepe, sorry. Oh, fabulous day. Take a picture.